What up, YouTube? It's DaveMedic1. I've got a video for you today. Not an unboxing or anything like that. Unfortunately, unfortunately not. Just something I just noticed. I was talking to, or I sent a message to a fellow YouTuber offering a trade on a knife, and I offered him a couple different options of what I had and what was available to trade. So I sent off the message. Cool, didn't really matter which way, if the person was going to go with it or not. It didn't really, I would have liked to have traded, yeah. But what happened was I offered him one of the knives that I offered him. I went ahead and pulled it out, had it stashed in the box. It was brand new. I think I may have. I've cut a box open with it and whatnot. I really didn't even use it. Still has a factory edge. Pristine condition. If I were to hand it to somebody in a box, it would never have known. It looks like it looks just like it did for the factory. Like I said, I opened one box with it, couldn't even tell anything. So I'm like, okay, well, let me go ahead and pull these things together in case this certain person agreed on the trade or whatever, and he wants this knife. So I go ahead and I pull the knife out of the box and everything, and I'm looking at it and I'm flipping it around, and it's flipping really good. And the knife I'm talking about is a CRKT Tuition. It's a McGinnis design, one of the younger designers. I'm really happy with this knife. I really like the design. It's a very nice sized EDC. On my review on this knife, the only downfall I said that this knife had was the smooth texture of the micarta handles or scales, which made it a little bit slippery. Maybe bead blast or roughing it up would have definitely would have made this sent it over the top, and then I would have had nothing bad to say about it until today. The issue I'm having with this knife, at first. Well, another thing I mentioned in my review is that when you first get this knife, when I got this knife, the liner lock was really sticky, speed of deployment was really slow. It needed to be broken in for sure. And so I go and I'm flipping it open. I'm like, wow, okay, it's breaking. It's kind of broken in nicely. So if that person accepts a trade, he will be happy to be able to pull out the box, flip it out, no problem. And I was like, well, let me just double check to make sure that there was any blade play. So left and right, no blade play whatsoever. Up and down, there's blade play. Freaking bum me out, dude. Pissed me off. This knife is brand freaking new. Brand freaking new. No kind of heavy cutting, nothing. Brand new. Brand new. And there's up and down blade play on this knife. And I gave it a killer review. I mean, I did. I looked it over. Like I said, I cut open a box or two with it, and had no issues whatsoever with it. I did mention that it didn't need to be broken in. So now that the action or the deployment is eased up a little bit, it's actually revealed itself to have blade play up and down. So I'm a little pissed off. Now I noticed too that the lockup. The liner lock is engaging way later than it was before. Before it was, let's say, right here, and now it's all the way over here. Let me see if I can get that. It was over here at first. Look, you see that? You can actually visibly see the blade play in that. Look. It's just, I don't know. I don't know if you guys are familiar with, or if anyone's ever had an issue with a CRKT product and ever sent it back to them, or what their how their customer service is, or how they treat stuff like that. I'd be interested to know. They're a pretty good company. They're reputable, and they do manufacture a lot of good knives. So I don't think this is going to be too much of an issue. I think all it's going to take is a phone number to give them a heads up that I'm sending the knife back, and they'll take care of me. But it pisses me off, dude. This person that I was going to trade with is I like the guy a lot, and I've done business with him before. Really good guy, and I would have hated to, if I didn't check it, I would have hated for him to have gotten this knife and be like, dude, what the hell? This guy told me it was brand new. I mean, it looks new, but there's freaking blade play. You know, how embarrassing is that, man, huh? That's what pisses me off, dude. I almost, you know, I wouldn't, you know, I'd never do anybody like that, man. That's messed up, man. That's why I double-checked it, just to make sure. I knew the knife was in excellent working condition last time I put it in the box. But apparently it's developed up and down blade play, which kind of sucks. It is a nice knife. I mean, good shape, like I said. It's screaming for custom scales for sure. I mean, I just do, you know, if anything. But it's a really nice knife. It's affordable, and it's definitely a good design. It's just unfortunate that there's blade play in it. So anyway, that's my video on the CRKT Tuition. If any of you guys own this knife and have had the same issue or have not had the same issue, you should just comment below and let me know. If any of you guys have ever dealt with CRKT customer service or the return policies and can tell me whether it was a good experience or not a good experience, please let me know. If it was a bad experience, what did you have to deal with? What are some maybe tips I could use as far as when I contact them? I'm pretty much just going to call them up and let them know that you know, I purchased a knife. It's brand new, and there's blade play, which is pretty much the truth. I mean, I have had the knife for a few months now, but it's, you know, I had purchased so many other knives around the same time that I chose to EDC other knives over this knife, just because I liked it. I didn't want to beat it up. So I really have had no use on it whatsoever. Haven't abused. No way I could have. I mean, unless cutting open a box is abuse. I mean, I don't know. So anyway, guys, just a quick video, just to get a heads up or some kind of input from you guys about dealing with CRKT. I'm sure it's not going to be an issue at all. I'm sure it's just going to take a phone call and then, unfortunately, boxing it up and shipping it out and then waiting, and then, you know, either they're going to send me this knife back or a replacement for it or whatever. I'm going to, you know, let them know that I am really bummed, and maybe they'll hook me up for my troubles. So that's another thing too. If you guys ever took anything back, or, you know, did they go beyond the call of duty and hook you up with extras? That'd be nice to know. So guys, thanks for taking time out for hearing me rant about this. Thanks for subscribing, dude. You guys, freaking, it's like 49 subs, dude, out of nowhere. Bam, dude. Thank you so much for hooking me up with the shout outs, dude. Vance, dude, thank you so much. Love your comments, man. Just keep them coming. I'm gonna try to get that K-bar cut test video hopefully this weekend. I've got a couple interesting things I want to do as far as to test you know, the cutting capabilities of the couple knives that I featured in another video. Would be the Gilligan 4, that giant Rambo movie knife made out of the 1095 high carbon steel, the K-bar zombie war sword, the K-bar warthog, and I'm going to pin it against this little cheapy, I'm going to throw this little cheapy Chinese machete in the mix to see how that is. It's just to make it a little interesting. So guys, thanks again for watching. Just stay tuned. I'm going to try to get that video going this weekend. I'm going to try. I don't know. It's Memorial Day weekend, so, you know, family stuff. I'm going to try to see if I can't sneak away to do that for you guys. So anyway, enough ranting. Thank you so much. Thank you for the subscribers. Thanks for your comments. They're appreciated. If you have any questions or anything, post them below. PM me, whatever. If you need a strop, I still got them. I still make them. Whatever. I'll hook you guys up. Peace.